Look to the PvP movie filmed on Lichcraft, the server. IP will be in description below. This is the PvP movie. Now enjoy. The PvP ring. Outside the PvP ring, there is no PvP whatsoever.
Right now, first she's accused of an affair with the president. Then she gets duped by real mistress Janine Locke, and now this.
That's right, Tanner. And let's not forget, this is a woman who used to command a lot of respect in this town. Her name alone was enough to strike fear into people's hearts.
And now it's close to becoming a punchline.
If you're coming to say that we need to drop the case, don't waste your time.
He lied to us, Liz.
So,
if he lied to us about the sexting, who's to say he's not lying about killing the
get
girl?
in the ring.
She's not answering herself, she's not at home, or her sisters.
I'm in the middle of
If
the
you're worried
ring.
about the money, we can all work for free,
And
just for a few months.
We're not broke yet. We're fine.
Yeah.
I have my savings.
Shouldn't have to use it.
Quitting is not an option. Harrison, tomorrow morning, do whatever you have to do to
Donna.
stall. Buy us some time with the
Donna,
judge until we
Donna.
track Shelley down.
They're
Please,
her opponents.
go find her.
They're at the ring. I will be eating my raw fish.
Bad time?
You shouldn't be here.
His name Pete Foster. Me and you, that's who your father had out killed.
What did I tell
He
you?
was in possession of something dangerous, and not just to your father, to Fitz, to the White House. It was a flight plan of some kind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And for the last time, I do not care.
Okay. Pete Foster was a pilot. 86 missions. There are only 85.
Gets
on
me,
his jacket, which means one of
Blueberry.
them is missing.
I told you over and over that I want nothing to do with this. What the White House does, my father, none of it. So take your files and your conspiracies and leave my office. Now.
Blueberry, bring it on. Da 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 da. It's the movie, the PvP movie. Ow! It's the PvP movie. PvP movie. It's the PvP movie. PvP. I was the winner of this PvP.
Foster, Foster. There's some unfinished business for you inside.
Look, we all get a case of foot and mouth disease from time to time. Let's call it a joke that fell flat and leave it at that. First lady apologized, apology accepted. I will say this, though. Don't knock a fried Twinkie till you try
A
one.
star is born. You should be so proud.
I apologize. What more can I do?
You didn't just create a star. You created a movement.
A movement, please.
Her favorables are up 12 points in the last 2 days. She's been top 10 on Twitter for the last 48 hours. And you know what else is trending? Hashtag Millie's a big fat mouth.
Her apology was gracious.
Sir, with all due respect.
Enough. Take a walk, Cyrus.
Okay.
Thank you.
We all make mistakes.
Here. I'm not gonna take anybody's stuff forever. So
You're going to fly out to Montana right now. Today. And you're going to walk the deserted streets of 74. Horsefly Gulch or the Apache Tears or whatever the hell the name is, the hick town our Calamity Jane calls home. And you are going to talk to everyone from her second grade teacher to the first boy who put his hand under her blouse. And you are going to come back with some good old-fashioned dirt. That's how
anybody else want the PvP?
Understood.
PvP movie.
Get going.
No.
Now what?
No, I will not be a pawn in whatever stalling tactic you're about to employ. After I spent the entire morning at the courthouse convincing Judge Gaines that your request to add 6 more addiction experts to the witness list was really just a way of hiding the fact that you've lost Shelley Myers. Luckily, she agreed with me. If you don't produce the wife by 9 a.m. tomorrow, we're moving on to closing arguments.
Actually, I was seeing if you wanted to have lunch.
Oh.
Is that a yes or a no?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Am I hungry or full? Salad or sandwich? And don't get me started on drinks and desserts. I'd be lost.
Okay. I get that you're miffed.
Miffed? Nah. I'm done waiting for a decision. I'll make it easy for you. You won't give me a straight answer, in or out? I'll give you one. I'm out. I'm done.
Any luck finding Shelley Myers?
We tried categorizing TMs, but acting for email, none of them.
Where would you go if you had lots of money and wanted to go away somewhere alone?
Easy, the fanciest hotel I could find. We looked at every hotel in the area.
Shelley's smart. With the media attention she's getting, she'd know to use an alias.
So what are we thinking? A movie character, someone from a novel? What do we know about this woman? It's the fact that her husband's circumcised.
Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Her daughter is writing a history report about her.
Just checked into the Grand District.
There's a paralegal I worked with once.
PvP
Young
season,
guy.
sadly.
Fresh.
Like this time's not where people
Who had
PvP that
the
much.
most amazing thighs. They said he played soccer. I'm assuming it was from that.
So
We were sitting in the lunchroom one day.
that the
and
PvP
shoot
time is
crashed
over
up
on
against mine
this.
under the table. I should have pulled my foot away, but I didn't. I kept it there, gently touching his, even though I was married and I knew it was wrong.
Let's see, there's a new PvP
The
arena. It
guilt
looks
I
like.
felt that day,
Looks like Kel made it.
touching his shoe.
PvP life. See this.
He thought we screwed in the supply closet.
Myers.
I'm done forgiving him. The sacrifices I have made for that
I
man.
know.
The marriage I
Stuff,
protected
stuff,
because
stuff. Oh,
I thought it actually
sweet,
meant
sweet.
something. For what? So he could shove a hammer down his pants.
Let's see, slash meshes.
I'm a partner at a law firm. And he has made me look like the weakest, most backwards anti-feminist this world has ever known. And that is not the poster child I am supposed to be. I am supposed to be
Let's ask for some
a
facts,
role
see
model,
what he says.
a woman that my
Slash.
daughter can look up to, someone
More gay
she can admire.
noob. So if you play Lich, this is our
Screw that kid.
spawner.
Beautiful guys. I should have just brought him home and banged him in our bed.
I
Guys,
can recommend a divorce lawyer, Miss Myers. That's a punishment that meets the
you do
crime.
not.
But sending your
Let
husband
you
to
be here.
prison, which is what's going to happen if you don't testify tomorrow, it's not right. It's not right, and you know it.
So I'm supposed to do what? Just get up on the witness stand and pretend that I'm not hurt? Pretend that I don't find him
No, you
despicable?
don't want me.
Because I'm not that good an actor in this boat. They will know I lied.
Okay, that sucks.
What if you didn't have to lie?
I'm just.
The coroner has testified that Ms. Oaks' time of death was between 8 and 10 p.m. Where were you at that time?
At home with my husband.
The defendant was with you that entire window of time.
The whole evening. Until we went to bed at 11.
So could your husband have possibly been at Ms. Oaks' apartment to murder her?
You could not.
The witness.
Mrs. Myers, you don't want your husband to go to jail, do you?
No.
I'm sorry, no what?
No, I don't want him to go to
No,
jail.
I imagine not. And
So-
you'd like to help him avoid that, isn't that right?
Yes.
And so you'd say pretty much anything to get him acquitted, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Withdrawn. As you know, Mrs. Myers, in U.S. law, we have something called marital privilege, whereby an individual can't be compelled to testify against their spouse. It can make my prosecutor's job harder, but I fully support that principle, because I look at it this way. Why in the world
Scandals
would a
on
jury
in the
believe a wife's
background,
testimony anyway, when it's clearly going to be prejudiced in her husband's favor? Don't you agree?
Your Honor?
Not, Mr.
Go
Rosen.
to
The jury would
Denny's
disregard.
place. I want you sell
Do you
just
love
like
your husband,
balls.
Mrs. Myers?
I'll be the one if you
I'm sorry?
You heard the
want to.
disgusting things this week. He's a pig. It makes me sick.
Telling the truth.
So, you don't love your husband?
My husband has disgraced his office and dishonored our marriage. He's a pervert and a creep, and I hate him. I would love to see him go to jail for the rest of his life. You don't go to jail for being a cheating, lying bastard. You go to jail for being a murderer. Which he's not. He didn't kill that girl.
Is that who you killed? Looks like his wrists were slashed. Was that to make it look like a suicide? I'm assuming there's a special way of doing that, ways of angling the blade so the cops can't tell it was staged.
It's not blood, just sneak up on people.
You need someone to talk to. You wouldn't go to those meetings if you didn't. With me, you don't have to call it whiskey. Okay, you can call it what it is. Don't do this alone, Huck.
No,
I need to talk to you.
there's nothing to talk about.
No, there is.
Slash for
Right. A load of guns that I was one of them might go on, so.
What does any of this mean?
There were numbers on his body.
Pete Foster's body, tattooed. They're a Navy flight plan for a secret mission called Operation Remington to rescue during the first Gulf War on Iranian soil.
That's why it's classified.
I was on that mission. There were 5 of us on the ground and 1 plane flying respond.
And the pilot on that plane was Pete Foster.
No, that pilot was the president.
So why does this guy go back tattoo saying he was the pilot?
Maybe for the same reason your father wanted him dead.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Cowboy boots, are those?
Yes, sir. I figured it was okay. After all, we are Republicans.
This isn't Bush White House, Ethan. We don't wear cowboy boots.
Understood, but
We
listen.
wear shoes, real shoes.
Sir,
Thinking man shoes.
I failed you, sir.
What are you?
I didn't do so well in Montana, except for the boots, or so I thought.
Ethan.
The only thing I got was that at 15, Josephine Marcus walked into a maternity ward pregnant. But when she walked out, there was no baby and no birth certificate, so no proof.
You didn't fail, baby.
No.
Not at all.
if you want me to.
How long before a verdict?
Could be 10 minutes, could be 10 hours. I'll go sniff around and see what I can find out.
You all right?
I didn't realize how much she hated me until just now. She hates me, Olivia. The way she looked at me in there. My wife of 20 years hates my guts. I did this to her. I dragged her into that bucket.
She'll get through this, Senator. She's a strong woman. And maybe in time she'll forgive you again.
But she won't forgive herself.
For what?
Lying for me. I didn't kill that woman in the school, but there's nobody who can prove that.
The PvP
She
movie.
was out shopping that night. She came
Oh.
She lied.
PvP
Gave me an alibi.
movie is
She's a lawyer, Olivia.